What's up, my name is Korie, and my bulk order just came in today for my clothing line, so I'm gonna unwrap it right now on campus. Just to give you a little heads up of what the item is, it's gonna be this flowers jersey, pink roses jersey. I ordered 20 of these as well as 2 samples of a different color. This will be the first you get to see of that colorway. 22 items total. Let's take a look. This is my first bulk order. I'm so excited. We have more than one now. That's crazy. Yo, they're already packaged up. I don't even want to like unpackage them. This is a medium. I gotta unpack one, right? So let's see. Medium. These are the ones I've been waiting for. Got a different color. And then, open up this colorway. I like it still though. I don't like it as much, but I do like it still. That's that black and that gray. Let me check out the large for it. What do you think of the black and the gray? It definitely does not hit the same as the pink, but I do still like it. All the words are spelled correctly. And we also got some neck labels. So this says Ink Writes Poetry. It's kind of hard to see that. And then there's a neck label for the size. I wonder if they have, yes, they have also included wash instructions. I didn't even ask them for that. That was just included. Let's check out the black and the gray though. Oh no, I like this. I still like it. Shit, let me find out. Nah, this is fire too. This is heat. I fuck with it actually. I don't like it as much as the pink, but you know, this literally could go with more. Like literally, let me put on some my go-to cargos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just kind of go with more. It'd be easier to match. Yo, I could even wear, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a whole different color with it. Nah, that's fire right there. Ha ha ha! That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Okay, what's up? It is the next day. So you just saw me react to opening up my bulk. I ended up just calling a whole bunch of people and was like, hey, my bulk's here. Check out my stuff. And I was, like, on the phone for a couple hours. And then I actually got a little overwhelmed, like I kind of wanted to record content, but I ended up falling asleep like kind of early. Then I woke up early as hell today. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and then I started doing some stuff for another order I'm trying to do and getting some other stuff together in like spreadsheets, but just finished recording some content. As you can see, we got the bulk lined up right here, and then we got this right here, and was also getting a little bit of content with the black and the gray. If you can't tell, this was taking a lot of inspiration from tattoos. I get a lot of inspiration from tattoo art. So that's supposed to kind of look like the black and gray roses that you see on people. I hope this is on. Is this red? Yeah, you could. But yeah, I did want to record a bit of this process. I wanted to do a day in the life, but day in the life, just the idea of recording them, I'm just like, that just sounds like a lot of work. But I do have a very busy day today. Hair is looking crazy. I hope you can hear me. But like I said, I woke up at like 4 a.m. and then I had to, so today I'm going to Philadelphia to go to this event called Voices in Power, which is a very big poetry event on the East Coast in PA. I'm gonna have to leave at like 3 so I could try to get there at like 6. So I needed to, and I'm working remote today, so I needed to clock in really early. So, I don't know, my sleep is feeling kind of off, and I have to go into the office tomorrow, which I probably could just ask to not do that, but I'm gonna just like sleep once I get home tomorrow. So I just wanted to give a little update about how I'm going about this bulk. Should I give y'all numbers? I could do that right now. Put you right there. Okay. Got this calendar that I kind of didn't do a whole bunch with. So I'm giving you numbers, right? I wrote these down somewhere. I'll probably in another video talk about me selling out my other product. Where is it at? Sold out of this. So I'll probably post this video before I post the one I'm recording now. I had to take this out of my ear because it was kind of bothering me. It's saying I spent about $800. Is that true? I spent $851.92 on the bulk for 20 of the pink and green flower jerseys, and then 2 samples of the black and gray, so I can take pictures, promote it, and then get a bulk for that later. And then I spent $104.41 on the sample to just get one of these sent. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about this item. But yeah, I came up with this idea in the beginning of October, and I think I ended up purchasing the order maybe like for the sample, maybe like mid-October. That's what I paid $104 for. I got it in like mid-November. The shipping is also like ridiculously quick, and like my manufacturer did their thing like with it, man. So yeah, after I got the sample in mid-November, I tested it out. So I just wore it and like went to a couple open mics. Open mics are like the poetry events. I went to a couple events, and I didn't tell people that I was dropping the shirt or that I made it or anything. I just kind of see how people reacted, and they knew I was starting clothing because I had this, and they were like, "Oh, is this one of your items?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me right there." So I knew people were really into it, like people that didn't know me, people that knew me, and so I felt confident that I should get the bulk order. Things that I'm realizing, I wish I would have got more items. Like, you have to understand too, like, it's not holistically about your design itself. Like, it helps that my design is good, but if you have a good message, like, you can find people, I feel, to support your thing. Because that's how I felt about this. Like, I thought the design was okay, but it's nothing crazy, and people were just still like down to buy it. So like strangers and friends, I really didn't even sell to family. I think I only sold 2 products to people who are like blood related to me, and I can't really say any like close friends actually purchased it. So I sold it to mostly people I know from poetry events, which is why I feel like if you're an artist, you should go to poetry events. Because if you go to poetry events, you're around a lot of people who are artistic. Like, poets don't only do poetry, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, then got this bulk yesterday, which is like so cool to have your first bulk come in. Like, this is like a milestone defining moment, I feel. So yeah, today I recorded some videos. You can see we got the ring light up, and I did some stuff for some content for Instagram. I'm having trouble thinking about like the Instagram for my business page versus my personal page, because I'm kind of using my personal, I'm looking at 3 different things. I'm using my personal page for a lot of the promotion, just because I already have so much traction on there. But I do need to, a lot of my hype or whatever on my personal page is because I am a poet and people follow me like from that. But I don't necessarily know that those people are in the fashion, or people would pay $70-ish for a jersey, even if the jersey is like really nice. So I do want to get like a fashion crowd, like a fashion artistic crowd on my business page, and I'm trying to learn the difference between that. I kind of also wanted to do like a little mini update on this calendar, because your girl ain't been following it. I've posted, we had the 5 goals. So I had post 5 YouTube videos, move 50 units, post 62 reels, weigh 98 pounds, and what does this say? Oh, write 2 new pieces. I have not been writing any poetry. The thing is, like, because my poetry, like where I'm at in poetry right now, in order for me to promote myself, I don't really have to write a bunch of new pieces. Like, I'm in a place where I'm going to a bunch of new crowds, so I can like just do poems that I know are good in order to promote my stuff. So I'm not really focused on that. I have posted 3 YouTube videos, which is good because I took, how long of a break? I took a very long break. So yes, I'll be recording this and at least 1 more video today. Hopefully could get them edited by tomorrow, and that will complete this goal for the month. Move 50 units. I think I moved, the goal was to move 50 units in total though. So here, let's get some specific numbers again. Pop you back up here. Oh, you can't really see me. Was it like that before? My apologies. I'm just trying to get this done before I go out today. We gotta go, we just gotta get it in. So I have a bunch of inventory from old brands that I've had, And so when I was purchasing the first bulk for this and, you know, still trying to get the sample for this, I was like, I don't want to just like not be selling. Like that's not really an excuse. And if I want to become better at sales, like I need to be able to sell stuff that I don't like that much, kind of. Yes, I have a whole bunch of stuff, such as these hats. So when I first started getting back out here and selling stuff again in the beginning of October, I was selling some of my old hats and I was able to sell like 7 of them, I think. And I did it for a low price at like $10. I want to find, I gotta organize my spreadsheets better. I sold 7 of these and got $79. Some people paid me more because $10 is pretty. This costs like probably $15 to make, but like I said, I just wanted to move units. We don't have an excuse and I'll still build my confidence then. In the month of November, I sold, I think, let's see, I sold 10 hoodies for a total of $424. And then also some of these sales, I think only 2 of them are like other artists doing like a product swap. So say they're selling something for a certain amount, I'm selling something for a certain amount. We like match the value of our products, swap them, and then, you know, we're supporting the other person's brand, but we're not actually like exchanging a transaction, if that makes sense. In the month of December, I sold 4. I sold 10 hoodies for a total of $346. And I also sold 2 other items that weren't the hoodies, but were some like just designs I was playing around with, and I ended up getting them but not liking them too much. Both of those together cost $60. So for a total of December, got $406. I'm not sure how much this math is going to add up, but I think I have made $830 selling hoodies and shirts, plus the hats is going to be $909. The course of maybe like 2 months selling product. And again, just me trying to get back out there. Now I have, like I said, this is like, did I say $900 of just getting like the sample, getting the bulk, and then getting like 2 more samples. So what I'm gonna do is keep a medium and a large for models, and then I have a small and a large in the black and the gray for models. So that makes, I'm gonna have 18 jerseys. And I am going to make at the minimum 55 off of each jersey, 990, which is really like just cutting it of me making like all my money back. So that's kind of like the cheapest we could sell it. That's including how samples have inflated price. Keep that in mind. And then if I were to do, let's see, 18 times, it's not a really good profit margin, but so 675, 990 minus. So selling at 55 will give me profit of 315, roughly speaking, like not including all that other stuff. But ideally, people will be paying at least 60. 1080. So this is the goal, 1080, getting the first $1,000 drop. I've had to do shipping before, like in an old brand. I just ordered a shipping label maker, like the thermal label printer, so you don't have to have ink. And I ordered some labels, which I ordered a tape measure, and I got something else this morning. All of that costs like $200. I also did get a Shopify POS hardware, so I'll be able to do tap to pay, and then I could do more pop-ups. Pop-ups really need to be like on my calendar right here. We need to be doing more of that. I joined if you're familiar with World Envision, they're a clothing brand, and they really emphasize messaging and stuff. And I was watching their videos. I actually joined, it's kind of noisy. I joined their, I'm gonna just call it a mastermind. I've talked about this before, but I was in a situation where I spent like $10,000 to be in like a personal training program with like mentorship, and I just didn't feel comfortable in that program, is all I'm gonna say. So I'm very hesitant about joining programs and stuff. But I was checking out, I've been like binging that stuff because you get like a 7-day trial where you spend like $7, which is like 100% worth it. And I'll probably end up joining it later. But all that to say, it really like encouraged me and showed me that one, $1,000 is not that much money. It's not that much money to spend, and it's not hard to make it back as well. Like, you literally just have to put your ideas out there and you could probably make it. As long as you have a good message, like I said, I feel like you could actually have like designs that aren't the best, but if you have a good message and you're in front of the right people, like people are gonna wanna support you, you know what I'm saying? It really encouraged me. It showed me that one, like I'm very close to that. For my first 1K month, like December is going to be a 1K month, and January is going to be a 25K month. I mean, 25 $100 month. Hey, if it wants to be a 25K month, that would be fire as well though. Yeah, like I really don't think that it's that hard to do, but I do need an item that is has a bigger profit margin, because these jerseys are expensive and I'm not selling them for that much right now because I'm just starting out. So what I need to do is get an item here. I can show y'all on a design I've been working on to focus on spreading my message and not just being like a cool design, you know what I'm saying? So I could like really build that community aspect, but it's something pretty simple. I've put the ink blotch design on a black shirt and put it in white, and then I put art on the clock. A phrase that I'm just finding myself saying while I'm doing all this process is saying like I'm on the clock, which means that like when you have creative brain, you're just always thinking of ideas. Like I do that with my poetry, I do it when I'm thinking about business. So it's just kind of like my art is always on the clock, as in it's working for me, not necessarily in a capitalism way either. Like it's gonna make me a fortune one day, but I'm always working on my art. So that's what that means. And it's part of the brand, you know, is to encourage artists to really like pursue their passions with their creativity, whether they literally just want to promote their art more or whether they want to make a fortune off of it. I do at some point want to target creative entrepreneurs in a certain way though. And then I also put it on a hoodie. If the picture is trash, I might just do like a screenshot and pop that up here. But yeah, so I'm gonna get that in a hoodie, I'm gonna get that in a black shirt, and I am gonna get one more color shirt to put it on. And I'm gonna buy like a whole bunch of units. Like another thing watching the videos from like the mastermind was I realized like it's not cute to just run out of inventory. So like it's cool that I sold out, but it's not cool that I didn't have something else like immediately lined up as I was running out of stuff. And then I was, like I said, I'll show that maybe in another video, but I have a whole bunch of inventory from my old brand that I could easily make like maybe $100 to $200, like just talking about my message and asking people to buy it. Like closed mouths don't get fed. If you want someone to support you, they have to know that the product exists, you know what I'm saying? But luckily the jerseys came early. But yeah, so I have 18 jerseys that are going to be for sale. Like I said, I'm gonna use 2 to do photo shoots with models, so that's gonna be something that's gonna be dope to record. I spent a lot of money. My accountant is looking at me crazy, not gonna hold you, but I definitely know it's gonna all be worth it. I'm gonna be moving into my new space soon, my bigger apartment, and I think that's gonna really kind of help me with not only content but just keeping everything allocated in a certain place, because right now it's just getting kind of cramped in here, but it's definitely manageable. I'll have everything kind of linked in the description. inkwritespoetry.com, inkwritespoetry on Instagram if you want to tap in, learn more about it, support. I just appreciate you watching the YouTube video, because this is also something that, like I mentioned, I'm trying to get back on. But thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're pursuing your passions, and yeah.